Today, you will learn how to save a PDF in C#. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Today's tutorial is a beginner-friendly one. We're building a simple Windows form app in C# that lets a user type content, click a button, and save it as a PDF using IronPDF. So by the end of this, you'll have a working save to PDF flow that you can drop in any project. So the setup: install IronPDF via the NuGet package manager and add your license key in program.cs. That's all the configuration you're going to need before the code will run. In the Forms Designer, our UI has 4 elements: 2 labels, a rich text box where the user enters their content, and a save button. Minimal interface, clean purpose, just how we like it. So if you're new to Windows Forms, this is about as simple as UI gets. So double-click the Save button in the Designer, and Visual Studio generates the click event handler automatically. That's the save click method. So let's walk through what it does. When the button is clicked, the first thing save click does is call getFilePath, a helper method that asks the user where they want to save the file. We check the return value before doing anything. So if the user cancels the dialog, nothing happens. Pretty good habit to get into with file operation. If you have a valid path, we create Chrome PDF renderer. And this is IronPDF's core rendering engine. It takes HTML content and then converts it to a PDF the same way a browser would render a page. We pass it to the text from the rich text box, wrapped as HTML, so the renderer knows how to handle it. Render HTML as PDF generates the PDF in memory, and save as writes it to the file path that the user selected. So 2 method calls, that's the entire save operation. IronPDF handles layout, pagination, and formatting internally. And finally, after saving, we show a message box confirming the success. This is a small touch, but important for UX. The user should always know when their action is completed. The getFilePath method uses a save file dialog and the standard Windows file picker. We configure it with a default folder, a PDF extension, and a filter so only PDF files show up as save options. This is all standard Windows Forms dialog setup, nothing IronPDF specific here. If the user picks a location and clicks OK, we return the full file path. If they cancel, we return an empty string, and back in save click, that empty string is what prevents the PDF from being generated. Clean, no exceptions, no broken state. And that's it. That's the complete code. 2 methods, 1 renderer, 1 dialog. So let's run it. Application launches, UI appears. Rich text box ready, save button waiting. So we type an HTML string into the rich text box, a heading and a paragraph. Worth noting here, because we're passing this to render HTML as a PDF, actual HTML tags are respected. The heading will render as a heading, the paragraph as a paragraph, etc. It's not just plain text being saved, it's being rendered. We click save, the file dialog opens, we pick a location and confirm, and the PDF generates instantly. So we'll open the file, there's the heading, there's the paragraph, formatted and clean. And that's the HTML rendering in action. For a beginner project, the jump from plain text input into a properly formatted PDF document, pretty sweet. That's the full build, my friends. A rich text box, a save dialog, a Chrome PDF renderer, and 2 method calls. From here, you could extend this with custom styling, you could add more fields, or let users choose fonts and page sizes. The save to PDF foundation is all the same. All right, we hope you found that tutorial helpful. We got many more in the pipeline, so subscribe if you're interested. If you want to get started with IronPDF, go ahead and grab a free trial using the link in the description. Install the package, follow along with this code, and you'll have PDF saving working in your app in minutes.